horrifying. I can't believe a dead body showed up around here.
Persona 3 was a strange bird.
Wait, what did
Sure, the entire Mega 10 series could fit under that description, but P3 just did so many things differently. The aesthetic changed drastically, the already grim dark plot became even grimmer and darker. Side quests piled upon social quests, piled upon sexual conquests, and the game hyperextended itself into a campaign likely to take even a skilled player near the 100-hour mark. For this effort, it was recognized as one of the best Ps2 Rpgs of its day, and saw an updated re-release and PSP port. So how do you follow such a success?
Idiots! Why are you protecting her like that? She's nothing but a grubby bitch!
Simple. You change the colors, make the mechanics even better, and do it all over again. Persona 4 chronicles another near-mute high school protagonist, left to live with his uncle and little cousin in the sleepy rural town of Inaba for a year. Of course, this being a Persona game, 1 year is all you need for a grisly string of murders, supernatural events, bonds of friendship, and lots of fog. Fog that kills people, by throwing people into televisions and forcing them to face the manifestation of their dark desires.
That's it. You're on my shit list. Effective immediately.
The One More battle system returns from Persona 3, rewarding critical hits and weakness-striking exploits with a bonus turn. Subdue all your foes in such a manner, and you can bring in your entire party for a Tex Avery-esque beatdown. These battles are facilitated by the eponymous personas, which doesn't seem like the correct plural, but I'll run with it anyway. Manifestations of the psyche, which grant the use of magical powers. Each has its own elemental as well as statistical strengths and weaknesses, and whereas your party members only have the option of upgrading once, your main character can gather, switch, and fuse personas at will according to the needs of the moment. By this process of fusion, new and stronger personas can be made without defaulting to the familiar level grind, and even further enhancement can be gleaned from the friendships and relationships you form with the residents of Inaba, your team members, classmates, and a fox. That said, P4 isn't for everyone. The rating right on the box says so, qualifying its M with everything of the kitchen sink. Language, blood, gore, sex, more blood and gore. And yet the game never feels as distinctly exploitative as, say, Agrest War or Hyperdimension Neptunia. It's on the pulpier side of teen drama, but nothing really seems out of place. Except for the things that seem completely out of place by dint of being psychologically repressed urges. This is a game that doesn't just demand your attention for 100 hours or so, it demands your interpretation. It wants you to think about the things that are happening, and if you have the fortitude to make it through, because, I'm not gonna lie, you don't actually start playing the game until almost an hour in, you'll see why Persona 4 may just be the best JRPG of the Ps2 era. And that's not even getting into the aesthetic brilliance.
Stop right there! What did you do to my DVD?